Guys, today I'm going to show you how to insert data into MySQL, but not just one way, three different ways. And by the end of this video, you will know how exactly which method to use and when. Let's start the video. So guys, here I'm just starting MySQL. So in Windows search, I have just typed MySQL, and here I'm entering password of MySQL, and you can see it is connected. So for inserting data, we need database and table. So if you are already having a database, just change the database. Okay. So I'm showing you creation of database as well as creation of table, then insertion. So here create database and database name. I'm giving database name as college underscore DB. Now let's change the database. So use and then space college underscore DB, and you can see database change message I'm getting. Now I will be creating a simple table student with ID, name, age and city column. So for that I'm writing command create table students, open a parenthesis. My first column is student underscore ID and the data type I'm giving as int. Also I'm giving constant as primary key because in ID I don't want any repeated value. So hence I'm giving primary key. Then name varchar, age integer and city varchar. You can give size, I'm giving 30. Close a parenthesis, put a semicolon, and you can see it's showing query. Okay, right? So this table is created. Now I'm going to simply describe the table to show the structure of this table. Okay, so describe students semicolon. You can see it's showing the columns, the key which is having default value and everything. Now since we have not inserted any data, it is having null data. So here I am writing select star from student. So it's showing me empty set. So now the first and very basic method for inserting a record is a single row insertion. So I will be showing you how to insert single row into your student table. So for inserting record to your table, you have to write insert into and then table name. So insert into students, and then I'm going to write values, and then you can provide the values. So here I'm just writing insert into students and values. First of all, I need to pass roll number. So here I'm giving roll number as 101, and then name I'm giving as Sunita Rai, age I'm giving as 20, and city I'm giving as Mumbai, and I'm closing this parenthesis, putting semicolon, and you can see it's showing query okay and one row affected. Because this has inserted one row to my table, I'm just viewing that data. So select star from students, and you can see that data is been added to your students table. Okay, previously it was showing me empty set, now one row in a set. I'm going to insert one more record, so I'm just pressing up arrow key to repeat the command, and I'm just changing the data 102, some name, age and city. Okay, here I have made mistake. I forgot to write insert into students values. So I'm just writing that again, and you can see one row is affected, and now I'm writing select star from student, and I'm able to view my both the rows, right? So this way you can insert single records to your table. Now I'm showing you another way of inserting single row into your table where you can pass column name. Like in your table you are having 4 columns, but you want to insert only 3 columns value or 2 column value, so you can use this way. So here insert into student, student ID, comma student name, comma city. These are the column which data I want to insert. So I've just passed that in parenthesis, and then I will write values. And here again in parenthesis, pass the value of student ID, student name and city. You can see I'm not passing age, right? So in my age, it is going to show me null value. And here you can see one row affected. I'm writing select star from student. You can press up and down arrow key to repeat the commands. So now here it has shown null. So sometimes it happens the values are not known for a particular column. So you can go for this command if the values are not known in advance. So this is another way of inserting a single row. So now instead of single row insertion, I will be inserting multiple rows with a single command. So I will write insert into student values only once, and I will pass whatever values I want. So here you can see previously I wrote twice insert into student values, insert into student values. Now with single insert into student values command, I can insert multiple rows. So here you can see I have just written insert into student values, and then I am passing whatever values I want in a parenthesis and separated by comma. So my first value is 104, my second value is 105. I'm inserting one more value with ID 105. I'm inserting this value purposefully because I want to show you that duplicate values are not allowed. So after that, put a parenthesis semicolon, and you can see duplicate entry for 105, because 105 is primary key, and in primary key duplicate values are not allowed. Okay, so this way you can insert multiple record. This is another way of inserting record. So first is what? Single row insertion. Second is multiple row insertion. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just change this from 105 to 106 and I will execute it. So it has inserted my data. Now I'm writing select star from students, and you can see I'm getting my student data, whatever I have inserted. Now the third way which I'm going to show you is what? Whenever you are having table and you want to copy the data of that table to some other table, you want to copy entire data or you want to copy a specific rows, then you can use this command. So for that, first of all, I'm creating one table. So here I'm again writing create table command. So create table pass underscore student. And now see what I'm doing. I'm just not providing column to this table because I want whatever column is there in my student table, same column I want into this table. So I will be writing as select star from student. So I want all the column of student table, hence I'm writing star. If you want a specific column only, then you can write that column name. I will show you that. So guys, you can see it has shown that query okay, 6 row affected, and now I'm writing select star from past underscore student. So whatever data I had in my student table, same I'm getting my past underscore student table. Okay, so this way sometime if you want to copy the data of one table to another table, so you can have this command. Right, now what I will do, I will show you one more command how you can insert data of one table to another table. So now I just want to show you that if you don't want entire row in your new table, you can have condition by putting where clause. So what I'll do, I'll simply drop my past student table and I will create it again. So create table past underscore student as select star from student where age is greater than or equal to 20. So wherever I have age greater than 20, that data will come to my this past underscore student. So here you can see now I'm writing select star from pass underscore student, and now I have only this data. The null value which was there has been removed because all my data is age is greater than or equal to 20. Now next command is create table student name. So I'm creating a table student name, and in that I will be having only my ID and name column. So as select student ID comma student name from students. So I told you instead of star you can have this command, you can have where clause combination you can try. So now if I write select star from student underscore name, in this table I will be getting only student ID and student name column because I have not written select star, I have written select student ID and student name. So guys, this way you can insert record to your table. These are the different techniques by which you can insert record to your table. Now I'm simply typing show tables just to display all the table, and I'm showing you details of all the tables. So select star from student, select star from past student, and select star from students underscore name. So you can see I have all my data. So guys, this way you can insert record to your table by different ways. So guys, depending on situation, depending on case study, you can change the commands whatever required. You can use that. I hope by following my video you are able to follow how to insert data to your table. So guys, if this video has really helped you, don't forget to hit on like button and share my video with your friend. And if you have any query, you can put in comment box. I will surely reply to your queries. And guys, I have my website. I'm posting lots of tutorial there. You can visit my website. All my social media link is in description box. You can join there. I have my telegram where I'm sharing lots of notes, that too freely. You can join my telegram channel. And guys, I have another channel, Code with Sunita, where I teach coding in Hindi. Certainly you can visit that. And very important for me is your subscription. There is a red color subscribe button. You simply click on that subscribe button, guys, and hit the bell icon to receive notifications from my channel. Your subscription motivates me to create video. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video. Till that, bye bye, take care, keep watching and keep learning, guys.